Unless you've been living under a rock the past few days, you probably have at least heard about the GTA 6 leaks. And today I'm going to be going over just some things we might have missed in the GTA 6 leaks and details. You may or may not have seen the footage. I'm not going to play the footage here. So if anyone from Take-Two Interactive is looking at this video, take it down. I did not have any footage in this game, in this video, hello. So I'm just going to go into some stuff that you may or may not have picked up on, and if you didn't, then I'm going to go over it. First things first, there's going to be two protagonists in GTA 6. I'm not sure if I can give out the names. You can probably look up the names. One starts with an L, one starts with a J. I'm not sure if I can give them out because, you know, there's possible copyright strike issues regarding that. But they're inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, kind of like a relationship kind of thing. So that should be interesting and see how the characters play off each other when it comes to the story mode. Some other stuff that if you didn't pick up on it, it's going to be taking place in Vice City. It's going to be going back to that area in Miami, but it's not going to be in like the 70s, 80s time period that people thought it was going to be. It's from what it looks like, it's going to be present day, which should be interesting. And for those of you who have seen the leaked footage, the footage apparently is a few years old. So the game, not the footage itself, but the whatever game version they're running on apparently is a few years old. I don't know how this information how people figured out that it's a couple years old, but I'm sure there's something that people picked up on. You can go through the footage if you want to. You can find it out there. It's not that hard to find. So if people are wondering like, oh, all this stuff, all the graphics are bad, they're not bad. It's obviously still in development. It's not out yet. It's gonna look probably phenomenal when it comes out, considering that it's part of the GTA franchise. And we've really only got good games for the GTA franchise other than the Definitive Edition, of course. The next thing is you might have picked up on it if you have watched the full, like all the 90 clips, which comes to like around an hour. I skimmed through it and found some cool parts. Inside the cars, there's going to be a lot of things that you can change about them. You'll be able to like do like designing in them. And you can even like, from what I've seen, you can like adjust how the car, like how the seats work, and like you can put seats back, you can put them forward, you can lean them back, all sorts of stuff that you can do in actual real life that you'll be able to do in this game. And from the most popular clip in the game, you will see one of the main protagonists going up and robbing, it seems just like a restaurant. So that brings us a few details. One, restaurants are gonna be in full service. So it seems like you're going to be able to go into just about any store you see. I don't know how many, but it sounds like you're going to be able to go into a lot of the buildings, and a lot of them will be fully functioning with like NPCs roaming everywhere. It showed us that the small robberies are a lot more detailed instead of just like what we do in convenience stores, is we would just like go in there with a gun and then grab the money and just watch to see if the cashier doesn't bring out a shotgun or a handgun. So it's going to be a lot more in detail. You could hold hostages. That the cops aren't going to shoot first on sight when they see you. Once you shoot at them, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it seems like if you shoot at them, they'll shoot back. But if you're like, you can have a hostage situation where they won't shoot at you. So the cops are more AI like driven. There's a lot of more AI involved with this stuff, and they're not going to shoot always first on sight, especially if you have hostage situations like that. And the next thing is that cops are not only are they going to be AI driven, but they're going to be a lot more smarter when they see you on the road. They'll remember your plates and your car details. So it's probably going to be smart that if you're in some sort of chase that you're going to have to change your car quite a few times if they're remembering plates and stuff like that. So like if you're doing like, let's say, there's not going to be a Diamond Casino heist, but if there was a Diamond Casino heist and you're in your getaway car, if they catch your plates and you had to get into a new car, so, something sort of like that. Which is kind of cool. That's been in features in different games, different racing games, but never brought into GTA because, you know, it was made in like 2011, 2013. But yeah, that's about it. For summary, NPCs are smarter, cops are smarter, robberies are a lot more like realistic. Protagonists, female and male, inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, and it's going to be taking place in Vice City. And also, if you saw the footage, you got your hopes up like this doesn't look good, trust me, that is not at all what it's going to look like when it comes out, and we still don't know when we're going to be getting out. I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say we're going to get a teaser trailer by the end of this year or early 2023. A teaser trailer. That could mean that the game could still come out like 2024, 2025. I don't know how much longer they have, so we still could have a lot more time to wait, but you know, we will see when they, I guess, release some teaser trailers and actual trailers. If they do that this year, then we might get it a little bit sooner than later. But yeah, that is about it, and I hope you guys enjoy.